Yes you, can learn how to create this design for Sonic the Hedgehog from the Sonic 2019 movie. That's right, here in Scribblenauts. Wait, where'd he go? Where did he go? He's coming back. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Yeah, okay, that one. Sonic the Hedgehog. We've actually made many times in Scribblenauts Unlimited, but obviously not this design from the movie. So, you will now learn how to do that. You'll get a little bit of information about the movie and my opinion on it, and a little bit of action at the end that you do not want to miss. So, ladies and gentlemen, starting off with a dancer as the source object here in Scribblenauts Unlimited, the object editor. We got the oval coming up next for his belly. Of course, Sonic, everybody's familiar with Sonic's design in one way or another, right? Well, this, of course, from the Sonic 2019 movie, as I said, a lot of people are creeped out. I guess I'll add myself into the mix. I'm not a huge fan of the design. I suppose that I fit in where most of your opinions lie, but I am going to give my opinion on the movie overall after seeing the trailer in a little bit. And so we got Chili, that's one of Maxwell's brothers, grab both of those arms for Sonic's arms right here. We had a cocoon for the shoes, as well as an octopus tentacle piece. It was mostly straight down there beneath the shoes for that white. And we had socks there. That was Greave. Greave was the socks on Sonic right there, and we kept the dancer's legs, so that was just the dancer's source object legs. We didn't have to remove those, which was nice. We got the fins of a shark, so just the normal side fin there. For the back spikes, as well as a fang, gonna be the tail, and pretzel painted white is actually a really good stamp for shoelaces, if you want the top of the laces. Guess we'll just call this Sonic Movie, or maybe it should be Movie Sonic. But anyway, we're here editing the properties where you can make his health and other things about the character. I like to normally read background information and fun fact here. I think you guys kind of know the majority of what there is to know if you at least have seen the trailer, and if you haven't, maybe I'll just put it in the description or something like that. But yes, I will now give my opinion. So of course, very, very recently they released the Sonic 2019 movie from Paramount and Sega. Trailer, of course. And actually, after seeing that trailer, this is gonna be unpopular opinions time, I guess, because I do actually think that I want to see the movie more after seeing that trailer. Normally if it's a bad movie, people will say, the trailer, that made it even worse. Yep, this is the nail in the coffin. How many times have people been saying that about Sonic? You know what I mean? I love Sonic games basically all the way up until Adventure 2, and then it gets kind of iffy here and there, which games that I liked and disliked and whatever past that, but my god, Sonic is absolutely my favorite video game character of all time. Of all time! We got a head coming up next as the source object right here, because you saw that the body that we made earlier did not have a head to it. Well, Scribblenauts Unlimited does have a stamp limit, so of course we need to work around that by making the head separately. You got a bubble coming up right here. After that, kidney bean as the main muzzle snout area of Sonic. And we'll take the golem shoulder piece right here in the back, and that's just gonna be, well, it's more of the eye, but the reason that we didn't just like double up on the bubble was actually to give it a perspective right here of looking at Sonic basically from a quarter turn. That's kind of how I like to describe it. Imagine, he's not looking straight horizontally to our right, but he's also not looking straight at us. And so in between that somewhere is the plane of vision, I guess, or the perspective that we're looking at Sonic here from. Jellyfish upper tentacle piece right there. It's just a black line is what it looks like. We did 3 of those to make his strange mouth. Yes, a lot of people I think were talking about the teeth, and it was funny because I know that Stephen Colbert, of all people, was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, especially after the new trailer that we mentioned before, and he mentioned the mouth, and it was funny because it was like the 4th comment down or so said, we're not just creeped out by the mouth, it's all of him. So take from that what you will, but we had a Dayfly for the ear that's on our right side. Of course, that's Sonic's left ear. Again, to give that sideways-ish perspective, it's not fully sideways. And great white shark dorsal fin up there can be for the top. It's going to start out the spikes here on Sonic's head, but all of this hair and the spines can be continued with, well, we can do more great white shark maybe for the bottom, but in that middle spike, I wanted actually the bull shark, that fin of the bull shark that's kind of in the bottom middle of it, well, it has a little bit more waviness to it. The lines aren't just a completely like straight or curved edge like that. It has like little wavy lines within it. And so I wanted it to be more imperfect like that. Now the head, of course, you want to script it here on the equipment tab, can be worn on the face like glasses, fill in that circle almost near the bottom right there. And notice we had pom-pom pieces for the hair. We did some of that on the body too. We want him to look actually furry because this Sonic, especially from the movies being 3D rendered like that and slightly, I guess, quote unquote realistic. God, that's I use that term loosely, of course, but we wanted to actually show the hair here in Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts obviously having this design that's kind of cartoony to most of their graphics and things like that. You could say kind of this like 2D cartoony look to it. Well, to get that Sonic movie look, this is what we went with. Let's try to make him fight something just to see this in action. I did make him the fastest speed possible. Oh, God. I put down an evil scientist, and here he is running away from it. Sonic should not have done this in any of his games, of course, running away from the fight. No, we need to redo this right here. All right, he's got a brave scientist. Now, everybody's brave. They're not going to run away from any battles. Yes, Sonic shoots out a blue lightning here in this Scribblenauts creation. I tried to make that lightning small. Maybe we need to make it like tiny or minuscule, you know. But looks like Sonic's movie design is going to win right here. But that was another thing a lot of people pointed out in the trailer. You know, I will say one thing about the lightning after this. Look at that. That's my Sonic design for basically modern Sonic, I guess you could say, that we did. Gosh, this was a long time ago. Wow, that was over in an instant, man.
Fatality.
Movie Sonic taken down by the, we'll call it classic modern Sonic now, I guess, because it's an older design. Check to episode 184, probably a link in the description or somewhere here to see that design and how to create it. It is different, certainly, and you can see actually the way he moves. He has his arms behind his back like that, or out to his side, you could say. Oh God, get this head off me, that was kind of creepy. But yes, you know, Sonic has wielded a sword. He's used the power of wisps. He's turned into a werehog. Sonic has done many things and gone through a lot of transformations. I think that the lightning thing specifically shouldn't be discounted here, at least right off the bat. But ladies and gentlemen, please click the end screen on screen right here to be taken to another episode, and I will catch you over there. So thank you so much for viewing.
Down the road up